The Supreme Court has declined to hear a PIL seeking the reopening of the Shambhu border. The petition called for directions to the central, Punjab and Haryana governments to reopen all highways, including the Shambhu border, claiming that such blockages violate fundamental rights. It also argued that blocking highways constitutes a crime under the National Highway Act and BNS warranting legal action against those responsible. A bench comprising Justice Suryakant and Justice Manmohan dismissed the petition, noting that a similar case is already under consideration. The court emphasized that repeated petitions on the same issue cannot be entertained and criticized some petitions' request to link the case with the pending matter. Notably, farmers under the banners of Samyukt Kisan Morcha and Kisan Mazdoor Morcha have been protesting at the Shambhu and Kanhori border points between Punjab and Haryana since February 13. The Supreme Court on Monday heard a PIL seeking the implementation of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013 within political parties. The petitioner was directed to first approach the Election Commission of India. The POSH Act aims to provide a safe workplace for women and mandate the establishment of internal complaints committee in all offices. The petitioner argued that most political parties have not set up ICCs and in cases where committees exist, they lack sufficient authority. Advocate Shobha Gupta, representing the petitioner, presented arguments before a bench led by Justice Suryakant. The bench inquired where complaints are filed in the absence of ICCs, to which Gupta responded that complaints could be launched with the local complaints committee. The bench further questioned whether political party staff legally qualify as employees, noting that the Kerala High Court had ruled there is no employer-employee relationship between political parties and their workers. Concluding the hearing, the bench suggested including the Election Commission as a party to the petition. The Supreme Court has directed the Manipur government to submit a sealed list of properties burnt, looted and encroached upon during the ethnic clashes. A bench comprising Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice Sanjay Kumar reviewed cases related to the violence and requested details on action taken against unauthorized occupants. The next hearing is scheduled for January 20. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, representing the state, emphasized the priority of curbing violence and recovering weapons and ammunition. He assured the court that a detailed report would be submitted. Senior Advocate Vibha Makhija, representing the Justice Geeta Mittal panel overseeing rehabilitation, highlighted challenges in the recovery process. In response, Mehta stated efforts were underway to address these issues peacefully. Meanwhile, the Manipur Tribal Forum informed the court that around 18,000 people had been displaced since the violence began on May 3, 2023, with many seeking refuge in other states. Indrani Mukherjee, the prime accused in the Sheena Bora murder case, has appealed to the Supreme Court against a Bombay High Court decision preventing her from travelling abroad. On Monday, the Supreme Court sought a response from the CBI regarding her petition. Previously, on July 29th, the Bombay High Court overturned a special court's order permitting her to travel to Europe. The CBI had opposed her travel, arguing it was inappropriate for an under-trial mean accused to leave the country. Accepting this argument, the High Court revoked the special court's order. Indrani, accused of murdering her daughter, was arrested in 2015 and granted bail in May 2022. Her driver, Shambar Rai, and ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna are co-accused in the case, which surfaced after Rai confessed to the murder following his arrest under the Arms Act. Congress leader Umang Senghar filed a petition in the Madhya Pradesh High Court seeking the cancellation of Bina MLA Nirmala Sapre's membership. Justice Subodh Abhyankar, presiding over a single bench, has issued notice to Madhya Pradesh Assembly Speaker Narendra Singh Tomar and MLA Sapre. The next hearing is scheduled for December 19th. Senghar alleges that Congress MLA Nirmala Sapre joined the BJP, took membership in the presence of Chief Minister Mohan Yadav and participated in BJP events. Following this, the Congress bailed her from sitting with the party and requested the Assembly Speaker to revoke her membership. When no action was taken, the party approached the High Court, citing the anti-defection law Schedule 10th and demanding her membership to be cancelled for switching parties. The Congress raised the issue ahead of the winter session, and the Advocate General is expected to present arguments on behalf of the Assembly Speaker during the December 19th hearing.